Boy, Friday, August 19th, about 90 degrees outside. What I'm about to do, cut my catalytic converter off my Gsxr 2012 L2 and replace it with a midpipe. I already bought an Akropovich earlier this summer. Not getting the same quality sounds out of it that I want, so did some research, found out that cutting off the cat is not a bad idea. Here in Maryland, our bikes don't have to report to VEIP, Vehicles Emissions Inspection Program. So since we don't have to do that, there's no harm, no foul in cutting off the cat. So I'm going to do that. I just ordered and received super early my MJS midpipe. Didn't expect it until this Monday, but since it's here early, I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can. Whole job is supposed to be 30 minutes or so. Most people argue that if you got a sharp blade and you even if you take your time, you should get through it in at least 30. So I'm gonna do a couple of rev ups so you can see what it sounds like currently, and then we're gonna do the after install. So right now, here's the 2012. There's the Akropovich. As you can see down there, there's that fat, nasty belly pan. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of this puppy here. And right now, I have it, got some towels there. I'm expecting to lay it over on its side and see if I can't get away with exposing more of the underbelly that way without having to take off the fairings. We'll see how it goes. But for now, let's start her up. About to hit the point of no return. I got the bike laid down. I exposed a good working area to cut right here. Probably do it at some kind of an angle, maybe to make sure I don't go backwards any. But ready to go. Let's do it. That thing cuts like butter. So if I had more room, I'd be done already. This thing cuts like butter, but I can't get high enough in this area, deep enough through there with the blade I have to do it. So I'm gonna have to resort to the Sawzall, but the other battery's charging up right now, so let me see what I can do with what strength it has left. Off. Here's where I cut it. Not too bad. Stayed real close to the bead, the weld bead. This thing is heavy. Now I'm gonna see how well this matches up to where it's supposed to go. Okay, after a 10-minute break for lunch, dinner, snack, whatever you want to call it, I'm done for the most part. Remounted, right? All the way down here, this is all the original Akropovich stuff. This is bolted on good and tight, matches up well with the aftermarket of the mid-pipe. Don't have the springs to adjust to that, so that's where it is. Mid-pipe, securely bolted with not WD-40, Loctite on the back of this nut here. Mounted up to what actually comes off the headers. I think this is the set valve stuff here. None of that got disturbed. Tighten this up as best I could. There's a little bit of a gap between where this binding clamp is to here, but I don't think it'll be an issue. So I'm about to stand the bike up, turn her over, see what we have. So before it got too hot, I wanted to put my hand around where the mid pipe meets up with the exhaust coming off the headers to see if there was any air of any sort escaping. It doesn't appear that there is. So okay, no F1 light. That's good. Set valve is moving freely, so that's not binding. So none of the work that I did bothered that. And I think it sounds a little better. So let me button her up, ride it a little bit, see what happens. All right, so it's about 82 degrees out here. About to ride back with the new mid-range pipe, well, with the catalytic done. See how it sounds.